Hello everybody, this is Laura Shapiro again. Here I am we're at tutorial number 5 for Twitter, and this time I'm just going to explain to you how you can reply to what somebody says who's one of your followers. These are the people who are following you, and you can see whatever they tweet. Now if you follow somebody and they don't follow you back, you're not going to be seeing what they say, so just keep that in mind. But most people do follow you back, and I will also show you a way that you can unfollow people who you followed for a while and who are not following you back, because there is a ratio here. If you're following way more people, let's say, than are following you, it blocks you and you can't keep going. So there's a really cool tool that you can use to unfollow anybody who's not following you, and I will show you that in an upcoming tutorial as well. So just to go in again now, this, for example, these are the names of people that are in these pictures right here, and PLP Secrets, Jason Broad. Now what you can see is anytime you see, okay, for example, this is RT, that means retweet. So this person, Glenn Danker, is retweeting Dr. Ayala, who retweeted Off-Grid, who retweeted Ato Yuhuna, if I'm probably butchering that name, this tweet. If we encounter a man of rare intellect, we should ask him what books he reads. Okay, so basically these people found all these people found this quote interesting, and so they retweeted it. And the purpose of that, basically, I mean, Twitter is a social site, and so it's all about being social. Obviously, when people retweet what you say, it kind of that means that somebody in their audience is going to see your name. And so they will also maybe take a look at your picture and at your profile, and they will become interested in what you're doing and what you're saying. And that's how you gain followers and gain interest in what you're doing. So just to show you some more, I don't see too many, which is funny. I don't see too much interaction here. And what I mean by interaction is, so let's say this person put body and mind makeover. Okay. This star, you can favorite this comment, and if you favorite it, it will go over here into your favorites section here. I haven't favorited any. I think that most of the leader people, they've kind of tend to favorite them, works that they put up their links to, or their tweets or something like that. They will put in their favorites, and they will occasionally favorite somebody else's. I haven't done that. It's a good way just to kind of, again, show that you're social. Show, if you see something that you really like, favorite it. So on anything here, you can click this star right here and favorite it, or you can reply. And when you reply, just to show you what it will do, this is reply. So at eProducts24, I'm replying to this person, and I'm going to say whatever I say, and then you hit reply, and it will come up here. Now that's the difference. If you send a direct message, nobody else is going to see that except for the person that you're sending it to. When you're replying to somebody, it's because you want other people to see what you're writing. So there's a whole motive behind that. And there's a little bit, I've heard two kind of thoughts on the whole interaction thing with Twitter. I think if you have a huge amount of followers, I'm talking like over 50,000, let's say, it's not as important, let's say, and also depending on what you're doing, you can still get results by not interacting as much, because you have so many people that are following you, the odds are greater. If you have not as many followers, I think interaction is important to be able to get more followers and to get people who are really getting to know you, because the whole point of this is actually branding yourself. If you just have 100,000 followers and that's it, and you have no relationship with these people, then that's not going to do you too much good, because your whole goal is to be getting these people on your mailing list somehow. And what happens is people will start to like you based on what you're saying and also how you're interacting and what you're replying. And they will ask to connect with you. And so that's kind of how the whole thing is, converting people from followers onto your list. And that's just a whole other issue. So I'm not being very interactive on Twitter yet. I did it a little bit. As you can see, it's funny because not too many people here are really that interactive. I see there aren't too many replies. A lot of people just kind of doing a couple tweets a day. Some people doing too promotional stuff. Let's see. But if I go, for example, I'm going to go because I want to show you. I know that Ann Sieg, for example, interacts. Let's see, she's very interactive. And she has 73,000, over 73,000 followers. But look how many, she's really, really, one of her things is that she wants to be as personal as possible with people. So here she's replying back to Angela Brooks, get to this. And if you want to follow any conversation with these things, you can just hit here. And you could see what she's replying to there. So hold on a second. I think that's how it goes. Let's see. See, you can see what she's replying to here if you click on that link below. So just again, let's do another one here. Here, responding to Levi's. Yes, it's wonderful to live from the center, as you say. And then let's see what she's responding to. Great, those times can be most valuable. So important to reflect and live from the center. So you can also see what everybody's replying to. If you find a comment that particularly intrigues you and you don't know who it's coming from or what they say, then you can, click on it here. And again, that's another way that you can get people to follow you. If you're interacting and having some kind of conversation that's intriguing or interesting, people who are following whoever you're having the conversation with are going to check you out and see what you're up to too. And so there's a lot more to be said about this, but that's kind of the whole skinny, I guess you can say, on replying, retweeting, and just trying to be a little bit interactive. And in the next tutorial, I will show you how to use trim to put some links into your tweets, because you only have 140 characters, so you need something that's going to trim those. And I will also show you the Twitter Karma tool.